you, Todd. New at 5, the winners have been crowned in this year's Boston Marathon. But for the thousands who run, it's not about winning. It's about finishing the race. That's a goal that's even more profound 3 years after the bombings. We have team coverage tonight. Sports director Yanni Karakis is standing by with results. But first, Eyewitness News reporter Rosie Woods joins us from Wellesley, Mass., the stretch of the marathon route known as the Scream Tunnel for all the cheering fans.
It's great to see everybody having so much fun out here today. It's also great to see law enforcement playing such a key role in keeping everybody safe. Marathon Monday is back, and fans both young and old are out in Wellesley celebrating the 120th Boston Marathon.
I've seen the marathon many times, and every year I get a little crazier. And
you can hear the cheers from the sidelines as over 30,000 runners take on the 26.2-mile hike from Hopkinton to Boston.
It's just the noise and just the excitement, the noise. They really get into it down there.
But with the safety of both runners and spectators on the minds of all, it's a relief to see security at every corner.
You will see police officers everywhere along the route. Absolutely. And you can't mistake us. You'll see us in uniform along the route.
Over 5,000 law enforcement officers are scattered throughout the route, asking onlookers to carry personal items in clear plastic bags and to not bring backpacks, strollers, coolers, and drones to the race.
The big thing to keep in mind is to secure whatever they have with them and not leave it any place. Any bags or items that are left behind unattended are going to have to be investigated. So people making sure that they take their bags or belongings with them goes a long way to helping us and helping them stay safe.
Coming up new at 6, here are the new security measures that law enforcement is taking when it comes to runners that don't have bib numbers. In Wellesley with the Mobile Newsroom, Rosie Woods, Eyewitness News.
Now our in-depth coverage of the 120th Boston Marathon continues. Hundreds of thousands of spectators turned out to watch the race today under clear skies and warm temperatures. They were greeted with lots of security along the 26.2-mile route. And new at 6, the measures law enforcement's taking regarding runners without bib numbers. Eyewitness News reporter Rosie Woods joins us now with the details from Wellesley, Massachusetts.
A couple of years ago, you could run without a number, no problem. Now, law enforcement, they're really knuckling down. I'm told anybody that's caught trying to run without a number, they could be in serious trouble. Marathon Monday is back, and we're out with fans at the halfway mark in Wellesley, celebrating the 120th Boston Marathon.
I've seen the marathon many times, and every year I get a little crazier.
But fortunately, we haven't seen anyone crazy enough to jump these barricades and join the 30,000 runners finishing this race.
You will see police officers everywhere along the route. Absolutely. And you can't mistake us. You'll see us in uniform along the route.
Glenn Garens, a sergeant in the Wellesley Police Department, tells me trying to run bandit could lead to serious consequences.
We'd pull them off the route.
But even with over 5,000 law enforcement officers scattered throughout the route, rebellious onlookers could still find an opening to jump in.
If they're in the crowd and there's 5,000 people going by, it's really not a practical matter. And it might cause more problems than it's worth for us to have to go into the crowd and pull somebody out, so we won't.
Now, just because we didn't see anyone trying to jump into today's race didn't mean no one tried. We saw plenty of rowdy fans out here throughout the day. In Wellesley with the Mobile Newsroom, Rosie Woods, Eyewitness News.